What if you could build fully working Excel spreadsheets in just minutes without writing any formulas yourself? Well, today I'm going to show you in this video how I built a spreadsheet really fast using AI. And let me first of all show you the end result. So let me just go across to my laptop, and I built this Excel spreadsheet in minutes, really fast. What is it first? Let me just explain. So this is a tool that can show people the best way to get out of debt. And it uses something called the snowball method and the avalanche method. And this will be really powerful if you are, for example, an accountant in practice and you like the idea of doing business advisory services. You could build a little advisory service for your clients who have debt problems to show them how they can pay off debt quicker. Anyway, here's the Excel spreadsheet. I'm going to show you how I built it. We first of all have some inputs, and we can input the client's various debts, and we can also add what I call an accelerator margin. In other words, an amount, if they could save up something and overpay their debts, it's going to help them get out of debt faster. And then we have tabs for the snowball method, all the calculations required for that. We have all the calculations for the avalanche method, and then we have a comparison summary saying which is the best method and summary results. Now, it may not look pretty, but I have a bonus for you. I'm going to show you how we can take this spreadsheet to another level entirely at the end of this video. So that's going to just completely blow your mind with the possibilities. But first, let's talk about how do we build a spreadsheet really super fast with AI. And there are many different systems that we can use with AI for building spreadsheets. For example, I know that ChatGPT, when they brought out their 5.2, at the time people said this is the best model so far for building spreadsheets. I tested all of these and I was disappointed. And that was until very recently in February of 2026, Claude brought out Claude for Excel. And as soon as they did, I thought, I'm an accountant, I need to check this out. And wow, is it good? So let's just talk a little bit about Claude for Excel. Let me show you how we can build an amazing Excel spreadsheet. So if I just go back across to my laptop here, what you need to do is two things. Firstly, you will need to get the plugin, or as it's called, the add-in. So I'm in Excel right now, as you can see, and if you're in Excel, right in the top right, you will see on the menu bar, and I'm not sure you can see it at the moment, it's off my screen slightly, but over on the far right is add-ins. You will see add-ins in the menu bar. So go there, and when you go to add-ins and click on it, it's going to open up the add-ins that you've got with a link. And if you click on the link, that will take you through to a Microsoft site where it's got their other add-ins. And you're looking for Claude by Anthropic, which certainly for me, it's the first one that I see. Now, of course, you can use other tools. There's ChatGPT for Excel, for example, but I have found from all my testing that by far the best is Claude. So you just need to get the add-in into your Excel. It's a really simple process. However, you will need to subscribe to Claude for the $20 a month. Just like I always recommend with ChatGPT, you want to get the team plan or the business plan as it now is, which is $20. Even if you only use it for a month, because you might be thinking, well, I'm already paying for ChatGPT. Why do I want to pay $20 for Claude as well? Well, when I show you how quick you can build Excel spreadsheets, if you like Excel, if you want to build Excel spreadsheets, wow, this is going to save you so much time. So I already have Claude for Excel, and so I'm just going to open up a completely blank Excel spreadsheet. And if I go back across to my laptop, here we are, here's a blank sheet, and I've clicked on, I have in the far right, I have in my menu bar, I know I'm not showing it, but because I've added it in, I have Claude, the add-in right in the top right. And when you click on that, you will see it opens up a chat window within Excel, Claude in Excel, and you just describe what it is that you want to do. And you can do this with a fairly simple prompt. We can build amazing things with just a quick prompt. What I'm going to do is something a little bit different. I've already got a pre-written prompt, and let me just grab this because I want to teach you another really powerful technique when it comes to using AI to build spreadsheets. So let me just do a copy and paste. Let me come back to my laptop. And I'm going to come down the bottom right and paste in my prompt. Now, this is a long prompt. It says here that you're an expert Excel modeler and personal financial analyst. Build a professional Excel spreadsheet that models accelerated debt repayment using both the debt snowball and debt avalanche methods. And it goes on to describe the tabs that I want to have, or the sheets I want to have. So we want an input sheet. We want a snowball method sheet. We want a avalanche method sheet, and then we want a comparison summary sheet. Now you might be thinking at this stage, I couldn't write a prompt like that. Actually, here's the secret technique. When it comes to prompt engineering, then one of the best ways to create prompts is to let the AI create the prompts. So I went into ChatGPT and I simply started a new chat and I described what I wanted to build. I said, this is what I want to build. I want to build a spreadsheet that does this and this. And I described the tabs and so on. And I said, act as a prompt engineer and write me the prompt that I can use that will build the spreadsheet. So I got ChatGPT to write the prompt. But you can still get amazing results if you just put in a fairly simple prompt, particularly if it's something like build me a spreadsheet where I can analyze monthly profit and loss data. It will do that really fast. So having done this, all we do is we click the send button. Now, you might find that sometimes there is a limit to how much you can push to Claude and it will time out eventually. I think it will build this entire spreadsheet. We'll see. If it does time out, it says you have to wait a couple of hours and then you can carry on the conversation. Or you can upgrade to the more expensive plan. But I don't think you need to do that. With the $20 plan, I've built quite a few Excel spreadsheets and I'm having great fun with it. So what it's doing right now is it's analyzing and thinking things through, and we will see in real time it building up this Excel spreadsheet. And what I'm going to do just for a second, it does sometimes ask for certain things. And I'm just going to give it permission for this. So just watch out. Sometimes it'll say, I need to just make this change. And so look, we can see it in the top left. It's already put the heading in, accelerated debt repayment model. And what it will do is it'll work through bit by bit, just like a human would, just like you or I would if we're building an Excel spreadsheet. The difference is it can do it so fast. Okay, you might be thinking so far I could do a heading a bit quicker than that, but we're going to have some complex maths in this, some complex formulae as we build out this debt repayment tool. And so, okay, straight away it's built out for us some sample data for our inputs. We're now getting the settings, so like a start date and how much extra could we pay off every month. It's done that. And on the right-hand side, you can see the thinking. And I find this really fascinating, being an accountant myself and loving numbers, loving Excel spreadsheets. I find it really fascinating to read through and see the thought process as it's building it out. And sometimes it will come across errors and it will then go away and think about how to fix those errors. It will also start building out fairly soon the other tabs. Not yet, but it's still working on the first tab. I'm going to hit the pause for a second. I'm going to come back in just a second. So for the last minute, what it's been doing is, as it says here, now the critical part, building the amortization engines. Given the complexity, 10 debts and 360 months with cascading payments, I'll use a Python-powered approach, etc. So it's thinking things through, and you can see it starting to build in formulas like the count, if formula, and so on. If I just switch, hang on, I have to allow something, which I will do. And if I go across to the next tab, I can see now that it's building out all the calculations for the debt snowball method. It'll probably do that first, then it'll do the avalanche, and then it'll pull together with a comparison. And what I've also found is, you might be watching this and thinking, well, it's looking a bit ugly at the moment, but I love the fact that it keeps iterating. It'll go back and suddenly it might fix all the column widths and so on. So it just looks beautiful. Here we go. It's now building the month by month amortization schedule with all the calculations. So I'm just going to pause for a second and give it a minute or so just to build out that table. I'll be straight back. Okay, so I'm just reading through this. I'm finding it fascinating. It says, good, now the critical part, building the formulas for each month. And then it goes on to say, now let me build month 2, which is row 19, which it has actually done now, as the template for all subsequent months. Then copy it down. There you go. And it's done exactly that, just in seconds. It's built all of those, all the maths, copied all those down. And that is my table for the snowball method with all the calculations. And at the moment, it looks messy because of the number of decimal points and so on, but it'll almost certainly fix that at some point later on. It'll reiterate, keep coming back. And as I said, you can read through and see the process it goes through, because sometimes it says things like, I'm reading here, the count if base matching isn't sorting by balance correctly. It's just returning them in the original order. Let me use a proper sorting approach. So what it does, it self-corrects as it's building it. And that is something I just found extraordinary. In fact, you might have just noticed it's now fixed all of the decimal points. It's put, I'm from the UK, so it's put the pound symbol throughout, it's tidied up that table, and it's now working on to the next stage of the process. And I'm not sure exactly how long this is going to take, but when I tested it earlier, when I built an earlier version, it was done in something like 5 or 6 minutes. I just had to a couple of times just authorize and approve something, and then I had my finished spreadsheet. And it was pretty much perfect out of the box once it did it. But just like with ChatGPT, if you're used to that, then you've got a chat on the right-hand side, and let's just go back to it. You can then carry on the conversation. So it may be once you've built the first version of the spreadsheet, perhaps you test it, you spot something that's not working the way that you want, or perhaps you decide you want some extra features into the Excel spreadsheet. You want an extra tab, for example. Just carry on the conversation, and it will do it. It's really, really impressive. So anyway, let me hit the pause for a second while it carries on building the avalanche method, and then it will do the summary. And then I do want to share with you something that just takes this to a whole new level using AI. I'm going to show you another tool that's just going to blow your mind with what's possible. It's almost done. It's saying to me, excellent, the dashboard is working beautifully. Now let me add a chart showing balance decline over time. So we're pretty much there. If I just go back while it's doing that, we have our inputs all built out. We have the workings tab for the snowball method. And then we have our workings tab for avalanche, all the formulae sorted out. And then we have the comparison, which it's still building out a little bit, but we have our comparison table. We can see with the worked example, it's given us that it would take 360 months to pay off. But if we can overpay by, I think it's set 320, we can reduce that to 39 or 40 months, depending on debt, snowball versus avalanche. It's just building out a chart right now. I'm just blown away how good this is. But we can then take things to another level entirely once we have built it, and I promised I would show that. But if you want to learn more stuff like this, then why not join my completely free AI community? I'm going to put the link below in the description, and I keep sharing what's new in the world of AI. And also, if you found this interesting so far, have you learned something? Have you found this valuable? If so, just please hit the like button. I would really appreciate that. That tells me if you like this, then I need to create more videos just like this. Okay, so we have our Excel spreadsheet, but what we could do is, and we could use that if you're an accounting firm owner, for example, you could use that as a consulting tool that for clients that are in debt, you could sit down with them and you could look at some different scenarios and help them come up with plans for overpaying and so on. But wouldn't it be much nicer if it had a nice, pretty dashboard? In fact, what if it was an app? Let me show you what's possible. So I spent a few hours building this app. I used the Excel spreadsheet. I gave it an initial prompt, and this is what the app does. So if I just go back a step, what we can do with the app, we can add a brand new client. I've got Billy Bob here. When you add a client, you can list all of the various debts that they have, and we can, if I just go into the edit button, we can also edit the debts. We can, is it credit card, for example? What's the starting balance? What's the APR? And so on. We can put in those details. Once we've got the debts in, we could also look at some of their discretionary expenditure, things they don't need to spend money on. And then what we could do is we could work with the business or the client, the individual, and help them to identify how much money they could potentially save. So let's imagine that in this case, they don't need to spend $30 a month on Netflix. They could save that. They don't need to spend their $100 a month on Starbucks, and perhaps they've got some sort of addiction. And so we've built 410 dollars that they could pay off extra per month. So if I now go to the results, what it's showing that if this particular person could find a way of overpaying by 410, then the baseline is it's going to take them 57 months to pay off their existing debts with total interest of just over 4,000. But with the snowball method and with making some overpayments, if we structure things in the right way, they could go from 57 months to 20 months and they'll be debt free. And in the process, rather than paying over $4,000 in interest, they'll pay 1,400. And they could even use the avalanche method instead. And we can see graphs and charts, we can see the calculations, and also if we were sat with a client, the client might say, well, I can't afford 410, but what if it was just 180? So we've got a little slider bar. We can see the math changing in real time. So if the client can't pay off earlier, then obviously it's not going to save them interest. But if they can save a bit more, pay a bit more off, we can see the results. And that just takes this Excel spreadsheet to a whole new level of professionalism, usability, and so on. And so we can build that with a simple vibe coding app. What I used was Lovable, and you can build that app with the cost of credits to build that was what you can do with a completely free account, which I think is extraordinary. So once we've got our Excel spreadsheet, we can then turn it into an app. So I have a question for you, and that is, which of these two things excites you the most? Is it building Excel spreadsheets with AI, or is it building apps with AI? And if you do want to build apps like this, then in the AI Academy, which is my community, then if you want to invest in your knowledge in the future in building great tools like this, inside the AI Academy, I have step-by-step video walkthroughs where I'll walk you through step-by-step how you can build models just like this. There is so much potential to build apps for our business, and that'll probably save you in your current tech stack because we can build things to exactly our own specifications. Anyway, I hope you like this video. If you do click the thumbs up. Please also comment below. Let me know if you've got any questions. Let me know if whether you prefer using Excel or whether you like the idea of building apps. Thank you so much for your time watching the video. I will see you on another one sometime. Bye for now.